Can you imagine being in a headspace that you are so relaxed that every single care that you think about as an adult melts away? How's that?
ABDL stands for Adult Baby Diaper Lover.
That's a full diaper. You waited too long. What's wrong with you? Numb.
They actually have an identity that is a younger age than their chronological age.
A little girl should not have a potty mouth.
A little girl should not have a potty mouth.
It isn't necessarily overtly sexual, but it's a bonding experience.
You see an adult in a diaper, why do you think they're a pedophile?
People want what they had as a kid. It's very nostalgic.
There has been this whole economy that has sprung up to serve the community.
In addition to manufacturing adult diapers, I also wear them all the time.
Good morning, little one. Are you ready to wake up? No. I am Mommy Cat, or sometimes Goddess Cat, and I am a professional pro mommy here in Denver, Colorado. I provide babysitting, mommy dates, overnight sessions, and a lot more, really. My sessions range from $200 to $2,000, and that is 1 hour to a weekend. The people who come to me for sessions are definitely looking for that over-the-top mommy experience where all of their choices are taken away. They're 100% submitted and not in charge and just there for whatever happens to them.
I had lost my father when I was younger and I was very close with him. And then once he had passed, I felt like my life had changed. Part of me was just like not there. So being able to be in a little space, like I can go back and think like, oh, I used to do this when I was a kid. Like I'll put like a diaper on, like my pajamas on, and then like find an old movie I watched as a kid. Just because it was fun, just because it's like one of those times where it's like, I don't have to be an adult right now.
I am ABDL. I was a little before I was any of the other things.
I think I need a change.
This is okay, and this is a tool that people use to not just work through traumas, but also to relax. And for some people, it's not about that at all. It's really just about being able to feel little and taken care of by someone. It's very therapeutic. Some want to just come and be babysat, just have a story read and have their diaper checked or changed. And then some people want to go much further into a sexual aspect of things. This is a good place to just make a little stand and reflect on what they were doing wrong. But if they need a serious punishment, we could take them to the spanking bench. You can tie someone down to it. It's perfect for squirmy littles who want to try and get away. And it's probably my favorite way of punishing. I think most people mix their ABDL with some other kink, whether it be bondage, medical play, vintage punishment. ABDL goes so well with so many different kinks that this all lends itself really well to what I do.
My name's Dr. Rhoda Lipscomb. A lot of people call me Dr. Rhoda, or a few people these days affectionately call me the diaper doctor. It can be very challenging sometimes to explain really what ABDL is. You have the people who identify as what the community often calls adult babies or littles. Those are the people who feel that they actually have an identity that is a younger age than their chronological age. And then at the other end of the spectrum, you have what are called the DLs, or the diaper lovers. There are diaper lovers for whom it's not sexual at all. It's simply about that comfort, security. It just feels natural for them.
So how wet is that diaper? Diaper changes are definitely something that people are looking for. So they're kind of expecting it and looking forward to it. You should probably pop up on the changing table. It isn't necessarily overtly sexual, but it's a bonding experience. You're showing parts of you that are private, and there is a lot of sensory things going on during a diaper change. So it's an incredibly magical thing done between a caregiver and a little, and it's very bonding. Oh my goodness. That's a full diaper. You waited too long. What's wrong with you? All right, let's take these cute little jammies off of you. Up. Good job.
For some people, it can be that dominant submissive of, oh, I'm submitting that someone is checking on me and doing these things, and I don't have the control. But I think for some people, it probably replicates that age for them in that time frame.
I think there are still going to be people who don't understand ABDL because the idea of an adult putting on a diaper and doing these things is sometimes hard to understand without those prerequisites. But people just need to understand that it's not weird and it doesn't come from a place that is threatening. It's actually quite the opposite. Repeat after me. A little girl should not have a potty mouth.
A little girl should not have a potty mouth.
That's right.
The media has portrayed this as being something super sensationalized and all that, whereas in fact, this is one layer to someone's life. It may be a big layer, it may be very important to them, it may not be.
Is it 15 minutes yet?
No. Time goes a lot slower when you're misbehaving, doesn't it?
It still amazes me that a lot of the BDSM and kink groups who are into some pretty interesting things, and they'll draw the line at wearing diapers. And I look at them like, really? Because I know some of the other stuff that you all enjoy. So that's so weird. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that goes sometimes.
You think you've learned a lesson about swearing?
Yeah.
You're not going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. How about we take that nap?
I've been in this diaper all day. I'm gonna piddle one last time. And then... time for a change.